following is a presentation of the Retro Network.
Hey there, podcast listeners, and happy summer from us here at the Retro Resurgence. We thank you for tuning in. Episode 44 on deck, and we're ready to swing for the fences here on this summertime edition of the Retro Resurgence podcast. I am your host, Chad, and as always, joining me here, the other part of your podcasting team. If you see him at the neighborhood pool wearing his tank top, be sure to yell out, "Sun's out, guns out." It's my broadcast partner, Ken. Ken, what's going on tonight?
Wow, yeah, good, Chad. Maybe 30 years ago. I don't know about now, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good tonight, man. Yeah, we're just kicking off summer, and we got this episode coming up we're excited about. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Trying to survive the summer blast. The heat down here in the Carolinas is its usual self.
Yeah, we're getting ready for that next week up here in Wisconsin. So it's coming.
Absolutely. And listeners, we hope you are having a good start to your summer 2026. We are officially underway, the summer season. We've gone through all the graduations and proms and, people getting their early vacations out of the way. And we are now sort of in the middle of summer. We've got July 4th celebrations going on. As you listen to this, you will be probably making your plans. So we wish you and yours a happy 4th and a safe 4th. But we have a special edition on tap for episode 44 tonight of the podcast. It's becoming sort of an annual tradition here, Ken, on the podcast, right?
Yeah, we usually try to go into our summer break, Chad, with doing some kind of a game night. The last couple years it's been Jeopardy, but tonight we're going to be doing something different, and it's going to be called the Friday Night Trivia. So we're kind of changing it up a little bit, but I think it's still going to be a fun show.
Yes, Ken and I love our friendly competitive trivia game nights, and This, like you said, last year we tried our hand at Jeopardy. This time we're going to call it Friday Night Trivia. And we're going to go head to head in some 80s pop culture trivia. So We'll get to playing that here in just a little bit. But first, Ken, to host something like this, we needed somebody who was really, really ingrained in knowledge of the 80s, right?
That's right, man. I think we've picked somebody that doesn't fit that profile better. You want to introduce them?
Yeah, for sure. There's no better person for us to bring in, making his Retro Resurgence debut. You've seen his writings maybe over at Rediscover the 80s and the Retro Network, and he runs the X account Old School 80s with over 300,000 followers. Anything 80s related, you can go to that account and get your fix. But we want to welcome Old School Tim, as we like to call him, to the show. Tim, thanks for coming on, and how are you tonight?
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to make my debut on Retro Resurgence tonight.
Yeah, we are glad to have you.
Yes, we are. And yeah, we've sort of been acquaintances with Tim, like we have with a lot of the folks over at TRN, the Retro Network. Mickey runs a great site over there, and Tim has been a frequent contributor, and we've mingled and chatted over there in the Discord. And anybody who's listening that are fans and nostalgics like us and want to be part of it, just send us a message and we'll make sure to get that over to Mickey. And we'd love to have you, for some friendly chat over there on the Discord. But yeah, we've got Tim here to sort of be our host of 80s trivia, Friday night trivia. And we think he is properly and well equipped to handle the job. So, Tim, we thank you for coming on tonight.
I'll do my best to make it awesome 80s.
Absolutely. Well, Ken, before we get to our game night, I know our last episode 43, was our part 3 of Weird Al, and I think you got a couple bits of feedback for us.
Yeah, last episode, like you said, was our part 3 of our Weird Al parody bracket. As always, we have our 2 loyal listeners and friends of the show. First, we're going to get to feedback from Gerospace, and he says, finally got a chance to listen to the episode. I remember that whole summer being dominated by the Fat music video. We spent our summer of 1988 watching MTV and playing the NES. Going to be hard to beat that Weird Al song. So yeah, that's Gerospace. Yeah, if you kind of try and think back to those times, playing the NES, summertime, MTV. Yeah, what was better?
Oh, yep, you're right.
And then our other piece of feedback from our friend over at the Busy Signal podcast, Jim. He says, yo, homies, I'm a very casual Weird Al listener. Like, I've only heard the major stuff on the radio over the years. I know his career has been long, but I've never done a deep dive. So a lot of these songs you're talking about, I've never heard before. Fun stuff. Dare to be stupid, Jim. So yeah, and then I kind of replied back to him. I said, man, once you go down the rabbit hole and start taking a deep dive, man, it's hard to come back out.
Yeah, and I'm a lot like Jim in the sense that before this tournament even got started, I was a very casual hits only kind of Weird Al
Yeah,
knowledge. And now look at me, I've been to his concert.
right.
I know a lot of his singles, and I could tell you the name of his albums. And so yeah, I'm things have changed for me on that front. But
Yeah, you're 9 years younger than me, Chad, and you've been to one before I have. So
well, that won't be too long because I know
no,
yours
not
is
too
coming
long.
up.
Right.
Yeah, Tim, have you what do you have any experience with Weird Al?
I would say kind of like you, more of a casual listener. Like I still remember when he kind of hit the scene back in the 80s, and I remember in particular Eat It and the In 3D album that came out with that song on it. I love the movie UHF.
Yeah.
So that I love that, and that comedy was always great to me. But after that, I mean, I like the hits too. White and Nerdy, and some of those were always fun, the original stuff as well. So I would say I'm more along that same lines. I've always wanted to see him. I've never seen him live either. So that's definitely something I'd like to do someday too.
Yeah, man. Well, we thank Jim and Gerospace for their usual comments. And Ken, I know first-time visitors here on the podcast, we'd like to give them a little resume questionnaire. So I know you got some questions you want to ask Tim.
That's right. First time guest, Tim, are you ready for the Retro Resurgence resume questions?
I hope so.
All right. All right. Number 1. Name one real life retro event that makes you happy.
All right. Well, mine are all going to come out of the 80s tonight.
All right.
I would say if I picked one off the top of my head, it would be Live Aid in July of 1985. Coming up on 41 years right now. They took place in Philadelphia and London on the same day. I just remember not knowing much about it and then tuning into MTV, and they had like live coverage all day. And I watched MTV almost that whole day. And it was just very cool just seeing everybody coming together to celebrate music and having positivity kind of be the highlight of the day. So I would pick that as my one that makes me happy.
Nice. And you would probably know this fact. I believe I heard for Live Aid, was it Phil Collins who flew from, he did a show, the London part, and then he flew to the United States in that same day and then performed in Philadelphia later that night?
That is correct. He flew the Concorde back from England back to Philadelphia and performed on both stages that day. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was. Well, that all right, great answer. Yeah. Live Aid, definitely one of those concerts that you'll never forget.
Yep.
All right. Number 2, name one real life retro event that makes you sad.
Well, Ken, you might identify with this one a little too. I'm going to go with Game 7 of the 1982 World Series. Only World Series my Milwaukee Brewers have played in. That was October of 1982. The Brewers are up 3-2 in that series. They lost Game 6, and then they lost Game 7 in a heartbreaker. And the city of Milwaukee still celebrated like they won the game and had a parade and everything, which was really cool. And I still have memories of that as a kid, and hope one day we'll get back there and celebrate again.
We got close last year, but those, Dodgers, man, I don't know.
Exactly. But that's one that if I pick one that makes me sad, that's when I think about it, it's that one chance we had to win the World Series and didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, understandable. I can relate. I was 8 years old that year, but I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. And if was that around October of 82?
Yeah.
Yep. I was just thinking, looking at the timeline, I was born of August of 83. So I may have been just getting started in the womb there. but I can from the way y'all talk, I can sense some of the angst and the heartbreak of that moment for both of you.
There was, yeah.
You always think you might get back again, and then and then they've been close a couple times, but never got back there, and so.
And just think the New York Knicks are a living proof of that right now,
Right.
52 years and they're on the top of the mountain. So yeah, that's a good retro sad event, I guess, or
that is.
Event.
All right, moving on to number 3. Who or what is one of your favorite fictional retro characters?
Wow, that's a tough one. It could probably change. I could probably list a whole bunch of them, but the first one that's popped into my head is I'm gonna go with Daniel LaRusso from The Karate Kid.
All right.
I think he gets the girl and wins the tournament and earns respect. Not much better than that. I had a crush on Elizabeth Shue back then, and the fact that he ended up with her, at least in the first movie, I'm gonna go with him for my character. But like I said, I could probably list the top 100. We'll go with Daniel's son.
That's why we put in the questions one of your favorite, because there's so many. That's why we just pick one. Great answer. Karate Kid, man. That's a classic. All right, and the last one, who or what is one of your least favorite fictional retro characters?
All right. Well, I would say for me, the ones that I hated or least favorite were the bullies from the 80s movies. The ones that, picked on Daniel LaRusso or picked on the hero of the movie. So I wanted to go with one of those. And the first one that popped into mind was surprisingly, it was the character of Troy from the Goonies. The rich kid that's trying to he did so many slimy things in his limited screen time in that movie, and I just watched that a little while ago. I actually just was able to go out to Oregon a couple weeks ago and actually visit the Goonies house and that stuff.
Oh,
So Goonies is kind of top of mind. So I'm
nice.
going to go with Troy from the Goonies is my least favorite fictional character
Yeah.
right now.
That's a good one. That's one that you don't really think about a whole lot, but yeah, he was kind of a prick in that movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So
very good pick.
those are my answers. Hope I passed the
What do you
test
think,
there for you.
Ken? We hired him.
Oh yeah, we're hiring Tim for sure, man. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can't have a handle like old school '80s and not
No,
get the job here.
correct.
Well, thanks, Tim, and we'll be back after this brief commercial break.
The decade of decadence, the 1980s, is primed and ready for you to rediscover in podcast form, celebrating the pop culture that made us. The Rediscover the 80s podcast has several unique shows that explore our favorite decade. Our lineup includes Memory Jogger podcasts, Rank 'em, and various interviews to whet your appetite. Listen to the Rediscover the 80s podcast in your favorite listening apps. The Rediscover the 80s podcast, helping you reconnect with your favorite pop culture from the 1980s.
All right, Chad, we're back here, episode 44 of the Retro Resurgence podcast. Friday night trivia coming at you. You want to tell the listeners how this is going to work and how we're going to keep score and that sort of thing?
Yeah, so we're going to be using the deck that you can find over on Amazon. It's called the Best of the 80s Trivia, the Ultimate Trivia Challenge. And it's by a guy, Mark McKay, and he is, I guess, collaborated and collected lots of different 80s based trivia scattered amongst, I believe, Tim, you said 7 categories. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, so Ken and I, between 7 categories, times that by 2 questions each, we've decided that the first of 14 is going to be declared the winner of the Friday night trivia. Ken, I know we've discussed a little bit about the rules. Anything you want to say about our game here tonight?
Yeah, just a little bit. Basically, we have to answer 2 questions right from each category before we can move on to the next category. We're going to start off with the same category, and then once you answer 2, you move on to the next, and then the next, and so on. And if the other player is still stuck behind on another category, well, that's just the way it goes. And
Too bad.
like, yeah, the first one to answer 14 correctly will be declared the winner, and Tim, as our moderator, is going to be the final decision maker on all answers. So yeah, pretty much that's how it's going to go. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one all day.
Yeah, Tim or Ken, and I'm trying to get my redemption from last summer when you
Yeah,
beat me on Final Jeopardy,
right.
and I think I might have got you on Christmas Jeopardy.
You got me on Christmas Jeopardy last year, yeah.
But
But
to me, man, this is the this is our Super Bowl of trivia show
this
right
is,
here. So
it
if
is,
I
yeah.
can't win this time, man, I got to listen to a whole nother year of bragging rights from you. So yes, those are our rules. That's our show for tonight. And I guess without any further ado, you know what, Ken, as the returning champion, I think I'm going to let you go first and pick the category.
All right. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Well, why don't we get the sports category first, Chad? What do you say?
Oh man, let's do it.
All right.
All right. Mention these questions. Some of them are a little difficult, so hopefully you guys can remember. 80s are 40 years ago now, so
Yeah, man.
that's a ways back there. All right, so Ken's first. Here's the
I'll
first.
go. Yep, I'll go first.
All right, first sports question. By what name is the U.S. men's ice hockey gold medal win in the 1980 Winter Olympics game usually known?
I am going to say the Miracle on Ice.
That is correct. So
Ooh,
Ken
all right.
gets the first one right off the bat. Good start.
Probably the biggest moment of sports in the decade, I would say.
Yeah, it's up there.
All right.
All right, Tim.
Chad, here's your question in the sports category. The 1981 boxing match, known as the Showdown, was contested between Thomas Hearns and which other boxer?
Ooh, wow. Tough one right off the gate. Boy, boxing. I know Ken, you're definitely more of a boxing guy than I am. You said Thomas Hearns was the one fighter?
Yes, Thomas Hitman Hearns.
This is a total guess. I'm gonna say Leon Spinks.
That is incorrect. And we decide we're not going to steal from each other. So the correct answer is Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Ken already out to the early lead.
Well,
Yeah.
I still got one to go.
All right. To close out his sports category, here's Ken's second question. Which famous words from an outburst at the 1981 Wimbledon Championship did John McEnroe reuse for the title of his 2002 book?
All right. I think I know this one. And it is, you can't be serious.
I'm going to say that is correct. It's you cannot be serious.
Okay.
I think can't and cannot was close enough for this one. So Ken gets both of his sports questions right, and he'll get to move on. But first, Chad will get a chance to get his first one. All right. 2 male U.S. skaters dominated the sport in the late 1980s, culminating in the Battle of the Bryans. What were their surnames? These are figure skaters.
That was somewhat helpful with the last Battle of the Bryans. I think one is Brian Boitano.
That is correct.
But this one is a two-parter. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know that other Brian.
You give up?
Yep.
It's a tough one, too. It's Brian Orser.
Never
That's
would have got that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that second one either.
Well, Ken, enjoy the next category. I'm going to stay here in the sports.
Well, all right. Yeah.
All right. So Ken gets to pick the second category that we'll move on to. What would you like, Ken?
All right. Why don't we go to music?
All right. Music. NWA's debut single, Straight Outta Compton, was taken from which album?
This is going to be a guess. I mean, I know the song, I know NWA, but I'm going to say the album was called Express Yourself.
That would be incorrect.
All right.
And it's kind of a trick question because the answer is the album's name was Straight Outta Compton as well.
All right. Okay.
I couldn't remember if that was on the album cover or not, but yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I could see it. I can see the picture, but I just couldn't place the name.
Yeah.
All right.
Express Yourself, I believe,
That's
was an
song.
Eazy-E album.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But close.
Close.
All right. Back to sports for Chad.
Come on, Chad.
Here's Chad's question. In what year was Michael Jordan the NBA's Rookie of the Year?
I'm going to say, hey, Jordan's my guy too.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to say 85.
That is correct.
Oh,
Chad's on the board.
I did not know.
I was gonna go earlier. I was gonna say like 82 or 83, but he was probably
83. Man. 83. He was on the UNC title team. But
all right,
a total guess, man.
Ooh. All right, Chad's on the board.
Drafted in 84 and Rookie of the Year in 1985. All right. So Chad still has one more sports one to get. Yep. Ken is in the music category. And here is Ken's question is, who was the lead singer of the new romantic band Culture Club?
Boy George.
That is correct.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, some of these are easier than others, for
Yeah.
sure. All right, back to sports.
Yep. Let me finish up this category.
All right. The question is, where did the 1984 Summer Olympic Games take place?
Oh man, that would be Los Angeles.
There you go.
Good.
Ding, ding.
All right.
There. So Chad has now finished his sports. So you both have closed out the sports category.
And aren't they coming back in 2 years? LA?
Yeah, 28. Yeah.
All right. So Ken has one music correct. He's still trying to get his second one.
Yep.
Here is his question. Who won the Grammy Awards for Best New Artist, Best Contemporary Folk Album, and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance in 1989?
3 different answers.
No.
It is the same
Oh, the
answer.
same.
They won all 3 awards.
Oh, okay. 89. Female. I have 2 answers in my head. I'm going to go with the first one. I'll say Whitney Houston.
No, that would be incorrect. The
Dang.
correct answer is
Tim, can I guess?
yes.
Not that it counts, but was it Tracy Chapman?
That is the correct answer.
Oh,
Tracy Chapman would have been correct.
all right.
I just recently listened to a podcast and people were kind of surprised that that song Fast Car came out in 88 because it seems like it was a 90s staple.
Yeah.
So it was fresh in my mind.
All right. So now Chad gets his first music question.
Yep.
And his question is, what was the best-selling album of 1983 and of all time?
It'd be Michael Jackson's Thriller.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Glad you got that one.
Yeah. All right, Chad. We're even now.
Yep.
So you guys are tied again with one music question correct. And now Ken gets to close out the category if he can get this question correct. Girls Just Want to Have Fun was released in 1979 as a single by Robert Hazard, who rewrote, re-recorded, and re-released it to worldwide success in 1983.
Do they want to know who was the artist?
Who was the artist who rewrote it, re-recorded,
okay.
or re-released it in 1983?
I will say Cyndi Lauper.
That is correct. There you go. Recent Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, here's your chance to stay tied. What did Metallica ride in 1984?
What did they ride? They ride the lightning?
That would be correct in reference to their album from 1984. The Lightning is correct. So Chad
Nice.
keeps pace.
Yep.
And that closes out music for this evening.
Chad, I'm going to let you pick the next category.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy. Let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. Let's just go politics.
Okay, that's what I would have picked too.
I think Tim warned us before that politics may not necessarily be exact. It might be crossover.
Yeah, there's a little bit of different items in here, but some of them are politics.
Again, I hope we don't just get stuck in a rut on this one.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right. So this question goes to Ken.
Okay.
And it is, who was the U.S. president for most of the 1980s?
Oh, Lord.
Most of the 80s. Well, I got to go with I think it's the obvious pick, and that's Ronald Reagan.
Yes, that would be correct. He was
19 terms.
He had 2 terms during the 80s, and that would be correct. So now we go back to Chad. And his question is, What year saw the eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington State?
Definitely not politics.
Right. That's why I kind of said some of these
Yeah,
are
that's all right.
politics / history, I guess, or I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I am going to take a complete guess and say 1986.
That would be incorrect. It happened in 1980.
Oh, okay.
I would have said 81.
All right.
All right. So back to Ken. And his question is, to the nearest single percent, what was the U.S.'s highest rate of inflation in 1980?
Oh, gosh.
You should know that right off the top of your head.
To the nearest percent. All right. I'm just going to throw a number out there. I will say 7.2%.
The correct answer is 13.5%.
All right.
Goodness.
All right. Here we go. This one's should be answerable. Who was the first female U.S. Supreme Court justice?
U.S. history. Was it Sandra Day O'Connor?
That is correct.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Good job.
Bit of a guess. But
Nice. I wouldn't. I blanked on that one. Had no idea.
All right. You both have one politics question correct. And
All right.
it's Ken's turn. Which South Korean automobile manufacturer famously began selling in the U.S. in 1986?
Oh, South Korean. Oh, I'm pretty sure the two that I'm thinking of are Japanese. So South Korea. I'm just going to say I don't know for this one because I'm not sure.
All right. The correct answer is Hyundai. Hyundai started selling in the U.S. in 1986.
All right.
All right, Chad, your chance to take the lead with which country became fully independent from Great Britain in 1982?
Don't know my European history here. Jeez. Great Britain. It's not United Kingdom, is it?
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
The correct answer is Canada.
What?
Canada. Oh, geez.
Wow.
I was thinking a country that was landlocked to them.
Yes.
That's a new one on me.
All right, we're still tied at one apiece in the politics category.
All right.
On this one, this is a little. All right, here's another toughie. Which Egyptian president who co-won the Nobel Peace Prize with Israeli Prime Minister Begin was assassinated in 1981?
Yeah, Ken, you know this. You were just talking about him the other day. Remember?
Now you laugh, but I think I do know this answer because I remember seeing it on TV as a little kid, and I don't know why the name just has always stuck with me, and I'm going to say Anwar Sadat.
That is correct.
Oh, you kidding me?
Ken gets Anwar Sadat to close out his politics.
Totally useless information that lives in my head somewhere for whatever reason. I don't know.
Anwar Sadat.
There you go.
The Elimination Chamber did me in, and now Anwar Sadat is going to be.
We got a long way to go, Chad.
Yeah, there's still ways to go here.
Ways to go.
All right. So Chad still has to answer one more politics question. So
yes,
here is his next question. Can you name the NASA space shuttle that launched in April of 1981?
No, I cannot.
That would be the Space Shuttle Columbia.
Okay.
All right. So now Ken gets to move on to a new category. What category would you guys like that to be?
All right.
Got four left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to movies, Tim.
All right. Hopefully these will be a little more mainstream. All right. Here is your question.
All right.
In the movie Fame, what is the name of the establishment the teenagers attend? Bonus, what was the name of the actress who played Coco and also wrote and sang the title track?
Oh my gosh. Fame. I remember the TV show. There was a TV show, right?
Yes.
The movie. My final answer is I don't know. I am not sure on that one.
It was the High School of Performing Arts.
Well,
the
okay.
name of the
You
school.
say so.
And Irene Cara is the character from the movie who also sang the popular song Fame.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Ken, if you had gotten either one of them, he might have given you the correct answer.
Yeah.
That was a little twofer there.
I can get Anwar Sadat, but I can't get Fame. So I don't know. Go figure.
Uh-huh.
All right. Chad has to still get a politics. All right. The question is, Soviet Union forces pulled out of which country in 1989 following a grueling 10-year conflict?
Say it one more time, Tim.
Soviet Union forces pulled out of which country in 1989 following a grueling 10-year conflict?
Was it Yugoslavia?
No, it was Afghanistan.
Dang it.
All right. Back to movies for Ken. Still looking for his first point in this category.
Yeah.
Who was the director of the 1986 Vietnam War movie Platoon?
I will say Oliver Stone.
That is correct.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. All right, Chad, back to politics.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this one has potential. What was the name of the futuristic-looking car launched by new car company DMC?
Was it the DeLorean?
That is correct.
Oh, in politics, huh? Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's politics, but
Yeah.
you'll take it.
Yes, I will.
Oh yeah, definitely take it.
See you later. See you later, politics.
Yeah.
Politics is now done in good riddance for that category. Ken still has a 1-point lead in looking for his second movie.
All right.
All right, here we go. How many Heathers are there in Heathers?
Oh gosh. You know, that is one movie that I have never seen in my life. I'm 52 years old. I have not seen that movie.
It's a little bit of a dark comedy.
Yeah. I am going to take a guess and say 4.
There were only 3 Heathers.
Dang it. All right.
Yes.
Is
All right.
Winona Ryder in that movie?
She was.
Okay.
She
All right.
was in it, but she wasn't a Heather. There
Okay.
were 3 other girls named Heather.
All right.
She was not one of them.
Chad,
All right.
chance to tie it up.
Yes. In Roman numerals, what episode number is The Empire Strikes Back? Again, in Roman numerals, what episode number is The Empire Strikes Back?
4? Or do I have to give the IV?
It would be 5, which would just be V.
Okay.
It would be part 2 of the original trilogy, but
Did you know that,
after
Ken?
the prequels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ken's still trying to close out movies.
Yep.
And his question is, which of the following movies did not feature Jennifer Grey? Dirty Dancing, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or Risky Business?
That would be... What's that, Chad?
It's a little multiple choice.
Yeah. What movie was she not in? That would be Risky Business.
That is correct.
Right.
So Ken has now jumped out to a little bit of a lead. All right. Chad's still looking for his first point in movies. All right. This one's a little obscure. The novel Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep was the basis of which sci-fi epic?
Complete blank on this one. Nada.
Yeah, me too. I have no idea.
The answer would be Blade Runner.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
All right. So Chad still has to get his 2 movie questions, but Ken gets to move on to one of the 3 remaining categories, which are pop culture, toys and games, or television.
Well, I think Chad knows which one I'm probably going to save for last. So let's go to pop culture.
All right. This is another kind of grab bag
All right.
one. I'm not going to give you that question. So
Okay.
I'll tell you it after this, though.
Okay.
Hey, that's why we brought him in. The rule.
That's right, man.
Well, all right. So I'll tell you why I'm not going to give it to you. It is, what was the name of the multi-venue benefit concert that took place in 1985?
You just talked about
We just discussed
Live
that earlier.
Aid,
So
Tim.
I didn't want to give that one to you.
All right, yeah, that wouldn't have been fair.
All right. This one's a little bit harder. In
All
what
right.
year was Halley's Comet visible?
Oh, God, I remember being in elementary school and them making a big deal out of it. I want to say I was like in 4th or 5th grade, so I'm gonna say 1985.
Ooh, it's 1986.
Dang it!
I was gonna guess.
All right, Chad. You get the chance to catch up a little with a movie question.
Okay.
In Back to the Future, what is the power source for Marty McFly's car and, according to Doc, made time travel possible?
Flux capacitor.
That is correct. Job.
Good one.
All right. Back to pop culture for Ken.
Yes, sir.
MTV launched in 1981, but what was the first video shown and who was it by?
Ooh, all
Very
right.
good one. I know Tim knows this. Just
Yeah.
sleep.
I think I know this too because I believe I just heard them on 80s on 8 on Sirius XM last night. The group name is The Buggles, and the song is "Video Killed the Radio Star."
That is correct.
Good job.
Yes. All right.
Very apropos song title. All right. So
Yep.
that gives Ken his first point in pop culture. Chad's looking for his second point in movies. And his question is, what is Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Terminator? A robot, a human, or a cyborg?
Cyborg.
That is correct.
Yeah. Nice,
There you
Chad.
go. So Chad closes out movies, and he's just 1 point behind Ken again.
He's swinging back. Every time you think he's down, he's swinging back.
Yeah, he is. All right.
All right.
We're back to pop culture, and we have what musical movement linked Meat Puppets, Black Flag, and Stiff Little Fingers?
What music movement?
Yes.
Say them again, please, Tim.
Sure. It would be the Meat Puppets, Black Flag, and Stiff Little Fingers.
Oh my gosh. Do not know. That's my answer.
It would be punk rock.
Oh, okay.
All right, Chad, here's your chance. Chance to tie with his first pop culture question, which is the Motorola Dynatec 8000X is commonly acknowledged to be the world's first what?
Cell phone.
That is correct.
Yeah, I knew you'd get that one.
That was the big brick phone.
Yeah.
that Zach Morris used to carry around.
Yeah.
All right. Tie game. We're all tied up. Ken gets to try to get his second pop culture question with AC/DC's original lead singer died in 1980. What
Yeah.
was his name?
The only reason I know this is because Chris Jericho, which I just got a cameo from on Father's Day from my son, was a big fan. And I believe he did an episode on him a few years back. And his name was Bon Scott.
That is correct.
Oh, yes. All right.
So Ken gets to close out pop culture
All right.
with that answer. And Chad needs one more. So here is his question. What multiple award-winning movie stars workout video became the highest-selling VHS of the 20th century?
Jane Fonda?
That is correct.
Yes.
Nice.
He keeps the pace, and pop culture is done. Guys, both have gotten through 5 categories. We got 2 left.
All right, man. Chad, I'll let you pick.
Not toys and games. We'll save it for last. Ken, so
Okay.
do the other one. I guess television, right?
All right, we got television. All right. This question, though, goes to Ken, right? Because
Yep.
it's his turn.
Yep.
MASH was set during which war?
I almost slipped. That would be the Korean War.
That is correct.
You almost
Yeah.
said Vietnam.
God, that almost, I just almost said Vietnam without even thinking, and then I stopped myself.
I think a lot of people think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Here is Chad's question. What was the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, Muppetational show on TV?
Oh, that last one gave it away.
The Muppet Show.
That is correct.
Nice.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that last word, I don't know if I'd got it.
All right.
Ooh.
Tie game still. This is for Ken. In what year was the original Saved by the Bell first broadcast?
Ken, it's my show.
Yeah, man, this is your show, Chad. Oh, well, God dang. I am going to say 1988.
1989.
Ah,
Correct answer.
did you know it, Chad?
Not for sure, but I was almost wondering if it was a trick question because before Saved by the Bell was Good Morning Miss Bliss,
Yes.
but that's not truly
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell officially.
Right.
Good Morning Miss Bliss would have been in 1988, but Saved by
okay.
the Bell is 1989. Most people think of it as a 90s show, obviously. but
Yeah.
All right.
It did start in 89.
Kind of like
All right.
The Simpsons was the 89 show.
Chad gets a chance to take the lead now
Ooh.
with airing from 1986 to 1990. Alf was a sitcom with a puppet as the title character. What does ALF stand for?
Alien Life Form.
That's correct.
Dang.
Ooh. Chad battles back.
Wow.
I'll give you a bonus golf clap if you know what Alf's real name was.
No.
I know that one.
What
I don't
was it,
know.
Ken?
I don't know.
Gordon Shumway.
There you go.
All right. Chad in
All
the
right,
lead.
Ken. Here is to tie and close out the television category.
All right.
Name Huey, Dewey, and Louie's uncle in the animated series DuckTales.
Uncle Scrooge McDuck.
That is correct. So you guys
All right.
made quick work of the television category.
Yeah.
Chad has taken
I get
a
to,
slight lead.
I was just getting ready to say I get to pick the category. There's only one left.
Right.
So the last category remaining is called Toys and Games.
Now, Ken, if I can hold this lead and not slip up, I might take this crown.
You might. We're throwing blow for blow here tonight, man.
But all listeners know toys and games is your foray. So
Well,
I'll try to hold my own here.
All right.
All right. Question 1 is name the 6 colors on an original Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
Is this to me or Chad?
For me.
This
Chad.
is Chad's question.
All right, Chad.
All right. 6 colors. Red, blue, green, orange, yellow, white.
That is correct.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Hmm.
All right.
All right. I need
And
this
have
one.
to keep pace with this one, which is also about colors.
Oh, all right.
How many colored pads did memory game Simon have?
That would be 4.
That would be correct. Keeps the pace.
All right.
Ooh, this one should be easy.
Hold on. Is
But
this
you never know.
Tim? If I get this right, am I the winner?
If Chad gets this question right, he'll be the first to answer all of them, 2 in each category. So that would make you the winner, I believe, right?
All right.
All right. So here is the question to win the championship. How many buttons did the Atari 2600 have on its joystick?
Oh, my.
2.
Fine.
Your answer is 2.
Yeah.
That would be incorrect.
Oh.
I thought I was
Atari
done.
joystick only had 1 button.
One red button.
That's it.
That's all you got is 1 button and some really poor graphics that were revolutionary at the time.
And a D-pad, right? Or a joystick, I guess.
Just the joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think I still have a callus in the middle of my hand from that thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, so unfortunately that for Chad, that gives Ken the opening. If he gets this question correct,
Yes.
he wins trivia night. All right. In what game did players destroy each other's plastic castles by launching plastic discs powered by rubber bands?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
A game. Now a board game, correct? Or does it just say game?
It's a game.
It says in what game?
What game? Say it one more time. In what game does?
In what game did players destroy each other's plastic castles by launching plastic discs powered by rubber bands?
Oh my God. I am going to say crossbows and catapults.
That is correct.
Oh.
He pulls it out, and
Oh
Ken
my
is the
God.
champion.
I thought you acted like you didn't know it.
No, Chad,
He
that
gave Chad some hope for a little
You
while.
sure
Oh.
did.
He pulls crossbows and catapults out,
Tim,
and he is
Tim,
80th Trivia Night champion.
Tim, what was my next question? If Ken
Your
got that wrong.
next question was going to be about strawberry shortcake.
Oh God, thank God. Karen, are you listening? I need
Yeah.
you to listen.
Karen would have got this one, no
Dadgummit.
problem.
Well, Ken, you were destined to win, man. Dang.
Well, no, I thought I was done for, dude. I thought you had the Atari thing wrapped up, man.
Yeah, man, I'm an NES kid.
Yeah, of
Chad
course.
was at a severe disadvantage being a little bit younger and not having all these things happen during his
Right.
actual lifetime.
I know.
So the final score was 14-13, right, Tim?
Yes. You
Yeah.
couldn't get much
And
closer than
and
that.
I had
You
a
both
shot.
had a chance.
I missed at the buzzer pretty much. Oh, Ken, man, you are the 2-time summertime trivia champion here.
Man, I thought I was on the ropes there, Chad.
Yeah, that was fun, man, and worse of that, you
Yeah.
you need
Don't-
to write. You need to go
I'm
write an article.
serious, man. Don't ask me how that stuck in my brain all this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes your brain is full of that kind of knowledge that you really don't know why it's there.
That's my whole brain is full of sports statistics and useless 80s knowledge. So
Well, the
But thanks for
champ is
having me.
here.
I was happy to host you guys, and that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and
Oh yeah,
hopefully we can do it again sometime, and Chad can try to get even.
right.
Yes. And listeners, go check out Tim over there on his X account. You can find him over on Instagram. I believe your handle's old school 80s everywhere, Tim.
Yeah, it's old school 80s or old school underscore 80s,
Gotcha.
depending on some of the platforms. But you can find me on X at old school 80s. Yep.
Right. Get your daily dose of 80s trivia like you did here in the trivia Friday night trivia challenge, and also over there on Tim's account. So Tim, we thank you and really appreciate it, man. You jumping on being the host of our Friday night trivia, and look forward to doing some work with you maybe again in the future.
Yeah, Tim, thank you so much for coming on. We loved having you
My pleasure, and hopefully I'll be back again sometime soon.
for sure.
All right, man. See you later.
Thanks, Tim.
Well, listeners, we are back, and we thank Old School Tim, our buddy over at TRN, for hosting our first ever Friday night trivia. Ken, the champ, 2 times the champion. We're gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to mail you some sort of little trophy or plaque or something up there in Wisconsin.
Chad, man, I thought you had me there with the Atari joystick, man, but yeah, if it wasn't for that, you would have been saying you were the champ, but that's
Yeah,
not how it went. It was close. We were blow for blow pretty much the whole way through. And
yeah.
yeah, man, Tim was a great moderator, great host for this trivia game night. And yeah, we really thank him for coming on here.
Yeah, and like on par for a lot of our episodes, we surprise even ourselves with when sometimes we pick matching picks, and of course,
Yeah,
wouldn't have had it any other way to come down to the final buzzer pretty
that's
much
right.
at the game. But yeah, it was fun, and this is a format that we will certainly visit time and time again.
Oh, yeah.
But Ken, it's time for a little break, man. We are gonna head into our summer break and take a month and some change off,
Yes.
sort of recharge our batteries and just kind of get into the groove of summer. I know you've got children and enjoying their time off. I've got a 4-year-old who never gets time off, so
Yeah,
but it'll be fun to kind of unplug for a bit from the podcast. And
right.
we got any plans for this break?
Well, like you said, yeah, we're gonna take a little time off here during the summer. This episode, well, you'll see it in the feed, it should be dropping July 3rd, right before the 4th. And we might have a bonus episode we might throw out during maybe about halfway through our break. And then, yeah, we're going to be back mid-August, I want to say. And a couple upcoming episodes coming out of the break will be our Mount Rushmore of Kevin Bacon films, which I believe that was your choice, Chad.
Yes, we will look at the film career of Kevin Bacon, somebody who's had a long career, and somebody that I don't hear a lot of when it comes to podcasts dedicated to his and his filmography. So thought
Right.
it thought it'd be cool to take a look at his filmography and see what we can discover, maybe see what his top 4 films are in our opinion.
Yeah, and then I believe our episode after that, we are going to go into the world of the Rocky franchise, and we will rank the 6 Rocky movies from Rocky through Rocky Balboa. So I'm looking forward to that one, and that should be a fun topic to rank those movies.
Yeah, and thanks for reminding me because that gives me plenty of watchable material throughout the break to
That's
catch
right.
up on my Rocky films. So
Yeah. And then I think just kind of giving a tease of a few more, I think we both got episodes that are going to deal with Saturday night television viewing. I believe we got a top 5 SNL character episode, and I have a top 5 Saturday night's main event wrestling episode. So, yeah, man, lots of good content coming up after the break.
yes, and when we come back from our break, it'll be the second half of the year, and Ken and I, the hits will
And
keep coming, man. And the year is blowing by. We're gonna also celebrate our 2-year anniversary in September.
That's right.
Don't quite have a plan yet, but I'm sure we'll do something fun to commemorate 2 years being on the podcast partner with you, pal.
Yeah, 2 years already. That one might be coming out the same time we do the final bracket of the Weird Al bracket, so we could maybe celebrate our 2-year anniversary along with that episode with Gary. So that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Sounds like that'll probably be the case. So,
Yeah.
we'll be crowning the greatest Weird Al parody song in that episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look forward to doing that with you, man, and had a good time tonight. Congrats on your win.
Yeah, thank you.
Wear your crown proud until next summer.
Yeah, maybe I'll go find a Burger King crown or something.
There you go.
All right.
Well, Ken, man, enjoy your break, and I'll see
You
you in
too.
August.
See you in August, Chad. See you later, everybody.
Just when they think they got the answers, I change the questions.
That's it for today's Retro Ride. Thanks for listening.
You can find us on all podcast platforms, including now YouTube. So follow the show and share it with somebody who loves nostalgia.
Got something retro you want us to cover? Or feedback in general? Message us on Instagram at The Retro Resurgence.
Or send us an email at theretroresurgence@gmail.com.
Finally, you can also find us on our website, www.theretroresurgence.com, or at our good friends, the Retro Network's website as well, www.theretronetwork.com.
Because the past isn't gone.
It's just waiting to be unlocked.
I'm Chad.
And I'm Ken.
Keep it retro. See you next time.
This has been a presentation of the Retro Network.